All right, it's Angelina here on the new hit list on iHeartRadio, bringing you the hottest songs and artists that are blowing up. Like this guy right here, David. What's going on?
How we doing? I'm good. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
I'm doing good. You had a show last night?
I did back-to-back shows in Texas, Austin and Dallas.
Oh, a little
Yeah.
tired.
Nah, not at all. I'm gonna do another one.
Oh,
I'm
let's
gonna do it for
go.
tomorrow. Yeah.
We've been running your song Feel It Crazy on the new hit list. We were playing you a little early though, and I'm like, am I saying this guy's name right? Explain the four in your name for me.
Okay, so basically, like, I play a lot of video games, and like, I put
Okay.
numbers in every name I've ever had playing the game. So when I was like doing music and stuff, I kind of just took that and transferred it over to my artist name. And I was like thinking the four in my name could probably be four characters that I'm kind of putting into this music, just to kind of expand it like way beyond like the service level music stuff, because my fans are like gamers and anime fans, and like they like complex, weird stories. So right now I got two characters out of the four, me, and then the main antagonist, Itami, who wears like the bloody shirt and the blindfold and like my music videos and on stage and stuff like that. And so I don't know what the next two characters are gonna be, but hopefully I'll figure it out soon. So
That's so dope that you were able to do that with. Because if people don't know, that are just getting hip to you, you were like big in the gaming world. Mass
yeah, super,
subscribers.
super.
Like, when did you
Yeah.
decide to make that pivot to music?
My mom actually was playing Fortnite and Call of Duty since 2017. And then I was making videos on YouTube like with my gameplay. And then I would put people's music in the videos, but it wasn't royalty free. It was like Scissors music, Justin Bieber, all that. And
Mhm.
then I stopped making money. And I told my mom about it. I was like, yo, I'm not making money off YouTube anymore. What do I do? And she was like, how about you just make your own song? Get out of my face, make your own music. And I was like, I don't got no studio. How am I gonna do that? So I look up on Google how to make my own. And this app called BandLab comes up. And I make my first song. I think it was December 22nd, 2021, like a couple days before Christmas. And then next month I like messed around, mastered the craft of music on the phone. I was making everything in my little sister's closet too. I was my studio because she
Crazy.
was the only one in the house with a walk-in closet. So I
I'm
made my
curious.
second song, and then everything started blowing up again. And then yeah, now we're here.
That's insane. Making music on your phone.
Hmm.
That's wild, like straight bangers. I love that you said like you're using SZA's music because that's when I first got hip to you. I went to the SZA concert and you're opening up,
Wow.
and I was like, "Who the hell is this kid?" Because you had it lit. Like I was like, "Am I
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one right?"
The fans was crazy.
And honestly, that was like top three tour for me last year. There was a lot of dope tours. Like her production was insane.
I
Obviously,
know.
it's crazy.
I took so many notes, so many notes.
Man, and you're amazing song. I mean, we're gonna get into that. I want to talk about SZA for a little bit. Like getting that call, how did that all come about? Getting to open up for her.
I mean, it was like a whole lot of fingers crossed, waiting, just like waiting, 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 manifesting it, man. Because she
Mhm.
had co-signed me a couple months prior on Billboard. She did a Billboard interview where she shouted me out, and then we got the email. It wasn't even a call; it was an email. So it was like, "You on now?" And I was like, "Bro, I need." What was I? I think I was recording a song at the time when we got the call. And I was like, "Yo, we open up for Scissor, get ready, pack your bag." It's like, let's go. So yeah, it was so sick. It was so sick.
Did you develop a good relationship with her while on tour?
Yeah, she's like such an inspiration and so like I don't know, it's like almost the student and the teacher kind of because she has so much experience in this music thing and just like all the years and experience and she showed me so much wisdom on how to be a better artist and just being true to yourself. Because it's like really easy to like you have a unique sound that you have and people love you for that, but then a trend will blindside you to what you should be doing. So it's like there's a time and a place for everything. She showed me that it's just important to wait. Like it's so important to wait. And she's done an amazing job at just waiting for the right time every time she dropped music. So
I feel like that's the perfect mentor for you too, because her pen is crazy and so is yours.
hmm.
I want to talk about the songwriting for a little bit because you're only 17 years old.
I turned 19 this year.
Oh, you turned
19.
19?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry,
19.
man.
It's
You
all
still look like
good.
you're getting older. Still so young. And I'm like listening to the lyrics in your music, and I'm just like, has he been through so much life? Like, how do you even get the inspiration for these songs?
That's the thing about me too. People keep asking me that. People's like, you have an old soul. It's like, I was homeschooled since eighth grade. So I didn't leave the house for like 5 years. And I was like in the crib. playing video games every single day. But the thing is, with me, is like I've been writing poetry since I was in fifth grade. So I kind of live my life vicariously through people. So when I'm getting on the game and I'm talking to like random people every day, every hour, it's like they're venting to me because everybody in this gaming community goes to gaming to escape reality. So it's like you would meet so many people with different life struggles and like they just broke up with their girl, like they just went through so much life. And I'm kind of just writing songs about other people's lives. And I think that's why it makes it so relatable in the music because it's like I'm not even writing about me. So it could touch people in different areas of their lives if they're going through the same thing because I wrote it about somebody else. So
Right. And a good excuse to keep gaming. Like, hey, this is where my inspiration comes
exactly.
from.
Exactly.
I gotta do, especially like songs like "This Is How It Feels." I'm like,
hmm
I'd be ready to cry my eyes out to that one. Your EP, "Petals to Thorns," so dope. Where did you get the title for that EP?
So I'm obsessed with roses for some reason. Like I've always been obsessed with white roses. I feel like it's like the opposite of what a rose symbolizes, romance. And then when something gets drained of all of its energy, it kind of turns pale. So it's like the white rose represents the absence of romance for me. And the rose also symbolizes like getting hurt by beautiful things because the rose is like one of the most prettiest flowers, but it has thorns on it. So when you try to pick it up, you get hurt by it. So I wanted people to listen to the project and feel like, oh, it's cool, it's beautiful, like the music, the production, everything. But then you listen to the lyrics and it's like, oh, that's really hurtful words, you know? So I like contrast in my music a lot. And I think I hit it on the nail with that project. So
I love how like calculated and detailed you are in your work too.
I have to be, yeah, because it's like his, especially my fans too, they don't like they don't get certain things unless it's done a certain way. And I've been in the gaming community and anime community for so long, so that's really the people I cater to the most. It's kind of like expanding now my target audience. So it's it's getting yeah, I like to think through a lot of things beforehand, kind of foreshadow it and stuff. So
Man, that's so dope. Let me talk to me about the inspiration of Philip because I didn't even know that was from a TV show.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
for a TV
Invincible,
show. It's such a dope
Invincible.
record, man. And like, I hear it everywhere. I mean, we're playing it on the show when I'm scrolling on TikTok, when I'm scrolling on Instagram. So,
Thank you.
did you expect it to blow up the way it is? Because I feel like not even. I mean, dope that you're on a show. Like that's kind of like borderline. I made it. You know, that's a big step for sure.
Yeah.
Like, for it to be like its own thing for so many people. Like a lot of people don't even associate it with the show. You know what I mean? So, what does that mean to you?
It means the world. I mean, like I've been talking with my team about this invincible thing since like last year. It was so crazy. Oh no, 2 years ago, not even. And it was just such a manifestation that happened because I'm such a big fan of anime and like anything animated and superheroes and everything around that. So then we talked to the music supervisor about it, and he was so open to the idea of me writing a song for it. And I made the song in 30 minutes too. I saw the scene and I made the song in 30 minutes the next day. Um, but like, yeah, it's just cool to see how a show has its fan base and then they're gonna ride for every single song, every single soundtrack, every single merch. Like they're just love with that community for the show. But then it also goes past that and people that don't even know that it came from the show is vibing with it too. So I feel like that's how you know the music is connecting for real, because it's not just a soundtrack, it's now this song that everybody knows. So yeah.
And you can like start thinking about the song differently. Like maybe it meant one thing, and then you go watch the show, and you're like, oh, this is what was in his head
Yeah,
for
I
this.
love when music has different meanings. I mean, like music is so subjective, it's all up to interpretation. So that's the beauty of it, to be honest.
And crazy, you did that in 30 minutes from watching the scene. Is that something you want to get more into,
Yeah,
doing scores? Like, I don't know, for a movie, even, you know?
yeah, I want to score everything. I want everything. I mean, that's where I came from. Like making music for my Fortnite montages was basically me scoring things. So I feel like that's what I'm the best at. Now that I think about it, if I'm writing for something in mind, it's like way better than if I'm just writing for myself. So
And even songwriting, is there anyone like you wish to write a song for?
I want to write a song for Beyonce. I know she got her rock album coming out soon, so I'm trying to get in there and I'm trying to get some rock vibes for her because I
Wait, is that
love rock.
confirmed that it's rock? It's a rock
I
album?
think so. Yeah, next year she'll be rock album. So if I could get in there for sure. Yeah.
Bro, that'd be so fire.
Mhm.
We gotta see you do something for Beyonce. Did you go? Are you gonna cop tickets to the tour if she announces it soon?
Of course, of course. I went to the last one. I was blown away. Like I almost cried. Like I don't cry at shows. I do not cry at shows. But she hit that the Drunken Love run. That the whoa, bro. Oh my, it was so good. So
It was
good.
like the biggest party too. I felt like I was at a
Yeah.
party, and then like
He
the
turned
greatest
up.
performer in the world just
He
happens to
brought
go.
out a tank. Like, I don't know. It was crazy. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song on Cowboy Carter?
Ooh. I think the one with Shabuzi. It's a really underrated one. The one with
Yeah,
Shabuzi. Yeah.
that's what got me hip to him too. I was like, and then like
Word.
blowing up.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Bodyguard got to be my favorite though. Bodyguard's a vibe.
I already survived, huh? It's between that one and the one with Shabuzi. Now that I
It's
think
hard.
it,
Like with her, like
yeah.
even Renaissance, I be having like new favorite songs. Like from when I first listened
For
to it. Now
real.
I'm
She
like,
got a lot of
wait,
music. She got a lot of music too.
it's crazy. So tell me what's next for you because we're still running Feel It Like Crazy on the show. You're on your own tour, like from opening to being
Yeah.
on tour. Tell me about the tour experience first.
Tour experience is crazy. I mean, like I finally locked in this year. I did 5 tours last year. I did 3 headlines. Then I went on tour with SZA. I was gonna do a full Asia run too in December, but I got sick in Jakarta, so I had to cancel the rest of it. But yeah, this tour is really just me like just having fun now. I'm not pressuring myself too much. I was in my head so much on the last tours I was on. Because it was like, what if I don't sound good? What if they don't know the songs? Like it's been a long enough time where it's like my fans going they got me regardless. So
Right,
I
right.
don't need to think too much on how good the show is because the show was great. Like we spent so much time building the set list and building like the transitions and everything. Like I don't have to worry about none of that no more.
And it's
So this
sold
is
out.
like exactly, and it's sold out. So I don't gotta worry about seeing nobody at the back trying to worry how to fill that space. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So yeah, but it's great. It's great.
I like that that was your vibe this year. Like, you know what? I'm about to just enjoy this because,
Yeah, just loose. It's very loose.
all right, well, what's next for you? What can fans expect?
A lot more music, dropping a song very, very soon. 2 songs very, very soon. The album rollout. I'm making my first album ever. It's really hard to make an album. I didn't know how hard it was to make an album, but I'm almost there.
I feel like,
Um,
especially for you, for how calculated you are, I'm sure you're like, oh,
yeah,
we got to do that again, or this don't work
so
right.
much, so much restarted, so much restarted. It's my second time like revamping it and like getting the vibe right. Because someone's going on in music and you don't want to like make something that sounds dated by the time it comes out. So I'm just trying to evolve and go crazy. But yeah, a lot more music coming out, a lot more touring. So look out for me in the city near you because the tickets are gonna go fast. So yeah,
I'm so excited for you. I mean, literally, from making music in a closet on your iPhone to headlining your own tour that's sold out. It's insane. I love that you were hanging out with Will Smith at Coachella, by the way.
yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal.
I still need to see the new Bad Boys. I'm so mad. That's like
I was
that's
about to
you.
spoil it. Yeah, go watch that.
You saw it. You saw it.
It's insane. It's insane. Bad Boys 3 was the funniest one, but this one had like the best story, like character arcs. And I'm a big like storyteller, so I
Yeah.
really like the story of this one for sure.
Like me and my family, we could quote Bad Boys 2 like word for word. So I remember when 3 came out,
But
like, oh, I hope they don't mess it up. And like we loved it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we
You
for
gonna
sure
love
need
this
to
one.
see this one. What's
You're
your
gonna love this
top
one.
3 Will Smith movies?
Ooh, I Am Legend first. Pursuit of Happiness second, and then Bad Boys 3 third.
Really?
Yeah,
You over
yeah,
2?
yeah.
Not that 3
Yeah,
was
I mean, cause
crazy.
you know, like I'm young, so it's like maybe I gotta rewatch them all again. But when I seen that movie, I maybe it was like maybe what was I 13, 14, something like that. And I'm just addicted to action, so like
Right.
the action in that movie was
Rewatch
so
the
fire.
second one. I mess with 3
Yeah,
too, but Bad Boys 2 is special. They're all
uh,
so dope though. And you know what I'm manifesting for you is you doing the next Will Smith movie, like the score.
come on, come
That's
on,
what's gonna happen. And then the
so
Beyonce
bad. I want to so
collab gonna
bad.
come
Yeah,
out, and it's a wrap.
fire.
All right. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. And next time you're in the city or in the Bay, you got to come to the station.
I got you. Come on, let's do it.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you. You too.